So I want to know as much as possible. As far as automation and AI, so for AI, this is one of the guys that I listen to on a regular basis daily. I watch this guys. There's so much stuff coming out on AI. It's actually overwhelming. And there's several guys. There's AI Grid and a few other people, but this is one of the main dudes. I saw this guy. I was in Las Vegas, and I happened to see this guy walking around. I didn't walk up to him, but I saw this dude in Las Vegas one time. He must have been going to a conference. Matt Wolf, that's his name. And he's probably the most popular AI, one of the most popular AI news people out there. He's not a tech guy or anything. He just very effectively follows all of these different trends. And he's got like a newsletter that breaks all this stuff down. This is one of my favorite dudes to watch. For automation, there's this dude named Stephen Pope. And I've actually signed up for this dude's course to learn as much as possible. This dude's making all kinds of money doing automation with his business. And so I wanted to learn exactly how he's doing it, what tools he uses, how he's using them, that kind of thing. So this is another dude that I watch on a regular basis. So those are some of the tools and stuff that I've been using to learn as much as possible about automation, about AI, about the cloud. And I think in 2025, I'm just going to go deeper and deeper into that. It seems like that's the smartest path for me to do in my career, because that's the direction I want to go in. It's helping several things, not only sharpening up my resume by knowing as much as possible about AI agents and automation, but also helping my actual business, because I'm able to leverage the work I'm doing using all of these different tools. And it's helping out. It's been helping out quite a bit. And so I know that this is the direction I need to go, and I need to learn as much as possible. Let me show you one last tool if I have it up. Let me see. I'm going to give you a demonstration of this tool right here, if I can. So this is something that Google just released, and it is Gemini 2.0. And I hope this doesn't crash last time it kind of crashed my screen, but let me go ahead and do this. Full demonstration. All right, let's do this. All right, I'm sharing the screen it can see my screen. The AI can see my screen. Can you hear me? Can you see my screen? Okay, can you see my screen? I think maybe because my mic is being used. Okay, it's disconnected. Let me see if I can get this thing to work. I see your screen. Yeah. So unfortunately, I think I got too much stuff connected here. But what this does is, if you go to, I've got the link in description, but if you go to aistudio.google.com/live, and you go to multimodal, let me see if I can go again, go to the front page. You go to share your screen, and or you can do show Gemini use your webcam. It can see you. It can see your physical environment, or you can just talk to it. It's multimodal, which means it can see images, it can see video, everything. And what I was trying to do is have it look at my screen and watch me. Why that's super effective is that what I did was, check this out. So I couldn't figure out a certain thing on make.com, because it just got a little bit technical, and I was getting into APIs and stuff. So I didn't know what to do. And so I literally had it watch my screen and walk me through it. And it started telling me what the errors were. And then I was able to figure out, okay, I don't need an API. I need a webhook, because it told me. And it's amazing. You can also do this with, there's a couple of other tools that do this. Claude AI is another one that does it. And I think ChatGPT does it too, but I haven't really messed with ChatGPT to do that yet. But Google definitely does. Google AI Studio. I've got the link in the description. I would encourage you to use these tools as much as you can in your real world, because in your real life, like whether it's, if you can at work, like some of us can't use some of these tools at work, obviously, but in your regular life, learn this stuff, as much of this stuff as possible. The automation, the AI, agents, everything. Learn as much as you can, because the more I use it, the more I realize that it's indispensable. Like, I can see why the Giants are playing with these. They're fighting each other right now. I don't know if you noticed it, but excuse me, Google will release something. Amazon will release something. They just released a frontier model called Nova. Let me show you. It's a huge battle where they're putting billions of dollars into this. And what's happening is all of these AI features are going to get launched inside of tools that we use as AI professional, as cybersecurity professionals. It's going to be used in AI, is in whether you're doing information assurance, cybersecurity, GRC, if you're a network engineer, all of these people, all of these different organizations are going to start implementing chat features inside of their tools. So let me show you Nova from Amazon. So Nova just got released from Amazon, and this is something that's supposed to compete with Claude, and here it is right here. It's going to compete with Claude and Google and all of that. And I think you have to pay for this one. I don't think this one's free, but this one I have not messed with. The more I mess with it, the more I realize, like, it's so effective. It makes my work so much more effective. And just being, give you a specific example, like in the environment at my job, I work in the largest environment in my job, right? My company will not hire another guy. I've been telling them since I've been there, hey, you guys need to hire another guy. This is crazy. It's too much work to do by myself. So they hired another dude, and then they immediately put that dude on another project. So I get that guy like half the time now, and I'm doing all this work by myself. But using AI makes things like writing a plan of action and milestone, of course, not putting any sensitive information in there, right? With the permission of the bosses and all. They're encouraging us to use this stuff. That's what's really cool about the agency I'm working for, is they're saying, hey, we're leaning forward in this. We want you to use it because we want, this to be as efficient as possible. They're trying to be the tip of the spear among all other organizations, which I think is really smart. But anyway, so if I'm able to leverage this technology, I can actually do this work with AI. With AI, I can actually, especially with some of the tools that they're introducing.